Welcome back, and it's time for the Word on Wall Street. Top investors watching your money. Joining me right now is Michael Lee Strategy founder Michael Lee and StoneX chief market strategist Catherine Rooney Vera. Great to see you guys this morning. Thank you so much for being here. Movement there, Mike, have really stabilized at this point, but it's going to be a big week of earnings this week and next week. On Friday, we will hear from the major banks. That kicks off the second quarter earnings season. As you know, we'll hear from Citi, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, all reporting their second quarter profits on Friday. Mike, what are you expecting there? The banks will set the tone.
Yeah, look, I'd imagine the bank earnings are going to be pretty good for the simple reason that these massive money center banks are paying their depositors nothing, and they're parking a lot of that cash that's being deposited at their institutions at the Fed and making 5%, and that's going to be the big earnings driver as it was last quarter. So beyond that, what I want to do is look through these earnings and see inside of them, okay, what is their net interest margin? What are their loan loss reserves? What do capital markets look like? What does new loan origination look like as a sign for the overall economy? You're already starting to see credit card defaults pick up to 2008 levels, okay? From there, well, this is at credit card debt being at an all-time high. Over a month ago, Wells Fargo pulled out of the used car auto lending market and almost the entire auto lending market. You're starting to see cracks around the surface in the financial markets, and I'd imagine the deposit flight from the small and mid-tier banks into the massive banks continued in this quarter. We haven't seen any additional bank failures based in large part due to the Fed's programs they put in place after Silicon Valley Bank, basically essentially just a bunch of additional money printing to shore up the balance sheets for a lot of these small and mid-sized banks. So we haven't seen the wave of bank failures, which a lot of people, including myself, thought we were going to see. But this quarter, I want to hear more about the details of each underlying business from all these major banks to give us some additional insight into the overall economy. Because as we're seeing with the market, a tale of two cities, I think we're seeing the same thing in the economy here. So if you're a part of the bottom half or bottom two-thirds of the overall economy, you are in recession, you are feeling recession, you are being squeezed by inflation, where those at the top have seen their stock market holdings catapult this year and maybe have a lot of cash savings, and so you're starting to actually get some real interest on that money. So you're doing pretty good, but for the rest of America, things are not looking that great.
Would you buy the banks here before the earnings, Mike?
Yeah, I think you probably get a pretty good trade into the banks, and some of these regional banks that are going to make it through it, like say a SunTrust, trading in a mid-single-digit multiple with a dividend in excess of their multiple. Those look like to be good trades if you've got a longer than a 6 to 12-month time horizon.
All right, we will leave it there. Great to talk with you both, Michael Lee and Catherine Rooney Vera. Thanks very much for the Word on Wall Street. Have a good Monday. Quick